Hello everyone! Today we are gonna be wandering in a place that I've never been to before. We are still very close to the main road, so it's quite noisy. I just wanted to briefly show you where we are. There, I found the map. We are in Walthamstow Wetlands, and there's the map. It's Europe's largest urban wetland nature reserve. So there's 10 reservoirs and it's massive and it's absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna start walking just so I get away from the road. There's an old nest there. I always get distracted by stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the largest wetland area in the whole of London. We are in East London and it's a relatively new space open for the public. They opened it, I think, just over 3 years ago. Until then it was just the reservoirs that give a high percentage of our water in London. So let's see what we can see here today. There's something pretty cool there in the distance. It's called the engine house, but due to COVID it's closed, so we can't visit it. But anyway, I would like to focus more on nature. I'm gonna put some interesting things in the description below the video so you can have more idea, because I don't know much about it. I just know that okay, let's focus on the river. It's massive, as I said before. It's over 200 hectares and 10 massive reservoirs which were built in Victorian times. I think they started building them, what was it, 1863 or something like that, and it took them 50 years to finish, but they did an awesome job. I can see some Canada geese in the distance there, and the magpie. But we are supposed to see loads of birds here today, so I'm very hopeful. Sadly, it's quite an overcast day, but it's not raining, so that's a plus. So let's go explore. Now guess what? The famous green parakeets are here as well. Not sure if you will be able to see them because of the light, but I spotted them because I could hear them. I hope you can too. There's 3, 4, I can see 4, and the magpie, and they took off. And I think this is the river Lee. Okay, let's go on. Okay, that's a better shot of the engine house. As I said, it's closed, so we can't visit it. I think I read that it was functioning up until, I'm not sure, the 80s, 90s or something like that. It's a cool old lamp on the side of the engine house. Had to include it. Also some old engine bits and bobs. Got no idea what they served, but here we go. We have a look at the tower. It's a shame that the light is so dim. I can hear some happy birds and the lovely mossy tree. Look at that. It rained in London for the last few days, so it's pretty muddy. So I need to be careful where I'm walking. Okay, we are arriving to the first reservoir. I'm gonna be going around it, so I'll show you as I go. That's a nice view, a bit obstructed, but it's beautiful. And I spotted some really plump and juicy looking blackberries there. And there's a few fishermen. You can purchase cheap day permits and whatnot and go fishing here. Supposedly they have caught massive carps and other fish, so cool. And we have arrived to another reservoir. Now you can see the train and the city in the distance. Now I need to make a decision. There's different paths to follow, so I need to make up my mind if I'm gonna go around this one or continue through the middle that way, because there's things to see on either side. I think I'm gonna stick with the middle, and then I'll do the circle bit another time, maybe on a sunnier day. So let's go this way, but I'm gonna go down to the edge. Just a quick shot on this side because I really like that willow tree. Weeping willow. It's gonna look really beautiful in a few months' time. Beautiful old tree, split in, well, more than half. It's really amazing because it's quite far from me, so I can't show you the details, but you can see some fungi growing nicely inside it, and I could see some little birds in the branches. There's a pair of swans upside down looking for food. I can hear some goosey commotion on the other side. Just stopped because it looks pretty. That was a thistle thingy as well. And I popped back to the other side again, just because I wanted to do like a panoramic view of what's around the wetlands. As you can see, it's surrounded by buildings. There are little ones in the distance. There's a couple of fully grown cygnets in the distance. Not gonna go back that way. Oh, that's a nice reflection. Okay, let's continue. There's a little stream here, and I can see a stranded blue ball. Well, it will untangle itself, I'm sure, and float down someplace. come to another interesting building. Not quite sure what it is. I assume it's some sort of offices for Thames Water. I just saw one of their cars leaving. And in the meantime, I've been looking at the bottom of the reeds and stuff. I would love to see some little creatures like voles or such. They think there's too many humans and noise. But let's see what we can find. And I found a toppled over mushroom. There we go. Someone knocked it over. Okay, I found something interesting. So let's watch it. You can see that gadget moving there on the top, and just underneath it, I think it's one of the entryways of one of the reservoirs where the water goes to be purified. So it's grated and all sorts. And this thingy comes down, dunks into the water, and it's like a clammy thingy. It would grab twigs and all sorts that are trapped under there. And we're gonna see it come up in a minute. Well, there we go. Let's see, is there anything? No. It looks quite clean now. But when you see it go back, when it shifts to the left, can you see that when it's gonna open, if it would have caught anything in its claw, there you go, it opens and it would drop the branches and whatnot, and it indeed collects things, because look, there's like a tiny mountain of things there. And then it keeps on going and going. Maybe it's getting parked now, I don't know. What's the frequency? No, it's going back. Okay, so this machine keeps on doing its job. That's really cool. That's another thing I've not seen before. Right, okay. Let's go find more nature things. Okay, I just wanted to show it to you from the side as well. You can see the claw bit better. And there's the pile of twigs and stuff it picked up. Okay, I found the name of this building. It's called Copper Mill Tower, and it was built a year after they started building the reservoirs. So that's pretty cool. And there's like a tiny lock sort of thing as well going on there. We came a little bit onto this side thing, as I could hear some lovely bird song. Remnants of an old nest. Some beautiful trees. And I can already see the buds. When I'm filming, it's the very end of the year. It's the end of December 2020. And it's a very cold day in London. It's only 3 degrees, and though many across Europe and other parts might laugh at us, 3 degrees in London is cold. Like proper cold. But it's nice. It's not raining. There's a small, very mossy bridge, which is closed. You're not allowed to cross it. Look at the moss on it. The vibrancy of the greens. Even on this dark day, it shows up really nice. Let's see up close a bit. Look at that. Rusty. Oh, focus, please. Lovely. I love moss. You might have noticed from other videos. Some really cute little plants. Oops. Okay. And back to the other side again. I'm almost at the end of this big reservoir. I'm hopping up and down that little hill like a curious gazelle. Oh. When you're seeing something for the first time, it's hard to focus on only one thing. So I'm all over the place. I need to organize myself better next time. But this is the first exploration, so that's okay. Let's go in. We can't go far, sadly, because ta-da, it's closed. But let's see. Oops. There's some birds in the distance huddled together. I've not seen a lot of them yet, so I wonder which reservoir they're preferring. I've seen swans, coots, geese, gulls. That's about it. Okay, let's go back. Oh, there's a train. Whee! We have arrived to the Walthamstow marshes, but as I didn't carry my welly boots here, I really don't fancy a walk in the mud. I've already had a slight slippery muddy thingy going on coming down the hill, but I'll continue on the path and let's see. Now I stopped by the side of the marsh because in this little creaky thing there's all sorts. It's very dense vegetation and I'm sure it's going to be beautiful in spring and summer. There's too much artificial noise, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, let's look at this one. It's popped, but as it's damp, it didn't get to fly away yet. There's more things here full of seeds. There was a lot of beautiful bird song before the train came. And more humans are coming. I've seen some little finches there. I can hear some pigeons. I did climb into the shrubbery, but the finches didn't want to pose for me. So What's that? Just show you around. Some more beauties, pretty lichens. Look at that. That's enlarge you. Oh, there's a little robin. Hello. Not quite hidden. Hello, are you coming closer? Very cute. Where are you? I stopped chasing the robin, I went after it for a while. But back to the lichens. Look at that. Beautiful. I must say that there is more people visiting this wetlands than I imagined that there will be. So there's constant noise, not just chatter, but bikes, the wheels of the prams, and all sorts. But hey. Okay, a crow in the distance. And on the other side, some reeds. Well, today the sun has decided that it's not gonna make an appearance, so it stays very overcast. I found the plant. It's still blooming. Hogweed type thing, I think. This even has new shoots. Look at it. Pretty. A duck. Ducking in the duckweed. Well, that's a sentence I didn't think I'd say. Look at that. You're pretty. What did you find? Bye. And on the other side there's a pair. Ducking in the duckweed. I think they just finished. Bye guys. There's also a little coot. Look at it, it's walking on water. And I just realized that I completely went away from the reservoirs, following the marsh path, and I ended up at the Lee Valley Marina, which is just there. You can see boats and stuff.
You've learned anything?
Across that little bridge. So I better make my way back before it gets too dark. So here we go. And I sneaked into a marshy bit. It's a bit like in a movie. Look at that. I'm expecting for something slightly sinister to pop up. It's pretty cool. There's loads of tiny duckweed It's just such a shame that the light is so dull. I think there might be little frogs in here. Can we spot any? Don't know. All right. Try to get out. Found another little red-chested robin. There he is. Cute. And it's gone. All they new together. Cones from mini cones. I'm not sure if you call them cones or whatever they are. From this year. And the buds. So beautiful. Focus. Oh, there. There we go. All right. Got to another reservoir. It's quite a beautiful scene. There's a few swans, gulls, and I'm not quite sure what else is there. Beautiful. One good thing about today is that though the light is not good and it's cold, it's not raining and it's not too windy, so it's all bearable. Now, I'm not quite sure what type of reservoir this one is, but it's full of duckweed. All looks very static, other than the Triboli water from there. That looks cool. Interesting. And water without duckweed. I found something. Look at that. Loads and loads of fungi. Let's have a look at you guys. Beautiful. They're so cute. They're fresh still. Look how it's pushing the bark up on the side so they can pop out. Look at that. Beautiful. Need to do some contortionist movements so I can show them to you properly. Pretty. Really beautiful. And the different sorts. Look at those yellow ones. I've never actually seen things like that before. So if someone can enlighten me what they are, please leave your suggestion in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye. Beautiful ones. And I couldn't move any further without some nice red berries. I'm getting tongue-tied. Oops. Look at that. pretty. And some more. And I came closer to the swans. There's a bird watching hide. Well, there's a few all over the place, but they're all closed for our safety. Haha. I noticed in quite a few places that they stack up branches and twigs, so little creatures have places to hide and make a home. It's cool. Another bush that still has flowers. Look at that. And I'll try squeeze there. Oh, can't really show you what I want because of those tall branches, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. There are two cormorants up there. Sadly, they're very far from me, so this will have to do. Haha, I found the path down to the marshy bit, so we're gonna go there. But I need to stop whilst I'm going down because it's slippery. Right, I came as far as it was possible. I'm not gonna attempt to wade in there because I don't know how solid it is, but this is really cool. You can see reeds and that little island, and there's actually two pairs of cormorants, one on each of those trees. A pair there and a pair there. And there's loads of gulls and something else there up on those poles. I think they're put there on purpose for them to roost. I'm loving this view. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of commotion behind me. The humankind. This is so lovely. Okay, what can I show you up close? Things that already had their seeds depart. Oh, this is gonna be heaven in spring and summer. Well, I have decided that I shall revisit this place every season, and I'm gonna show it to you as it all comes back to life, and hopefully we'll get to see a lot of little waterfowl as they will come to life late spring. And I think I'm gonna say goodbye to you all from this spot, because so far I think this is my favorite. It's a shame that the light has not been our friend today, but even with these overcast views, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. There's much more to see, but I don't want to stretch this video too long. As I said before, it's the first time I'm exploring here as well. So has that. Oh, look there. More. That's about to pop. If I could touch them, I'm sure they will unravel very easily. Well, this is the last vlog I'm filming in 2020, but you guys will get to see it, I'm not sure, in January or February. I'll see how my scheduling thing is, because I already have loads of beautiful other things to show you. So, though you will hear it much later in time, I wish you a much better 2021 than this mad year has been. But I'm sure that in spite of the whole corona madness, we all have things to be grateful for. So, wish you a good day and a better year. Cheerio!